Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TaqQq Solutions. So first off, one of the things that I posted in yesterday's video, I'm not too sure if you guys saw this, but yesterday I posted a video talking about the 2 p.m. deadline. The overall NASDAQ market almost every single Wednesday and Thursday. You can look into the history ever since we've been selling off for about 4 weeks. The market has been selling off for 4 weeks, and every Wednesday and every Thursday, it's a bloodbath, right? Today was honestly not that bad. tqqq was down 3%, meaning the overall NASDAQ market was down 1%. Really not bad. And after market hours at 2.93%, 3% right now, we are up. So we're pretty much break even after market hours. I wanted to share with you, there's no way to sugarcoat it. The market still pulled on back. But one thing that I talked about in yesterday's video is yesterday I made $4,000 trading tqqq. A lot of people are like, oh my God, that's so amazing. I don't just want to talk about my green days. I want to talk about my red days and why it's so important. Today I even, how is it that I want to express this? I feel like so many people are just trying to time the market in a very aggressive way. I don't know if this is you. I hope that this video just speaks to you and kind of reminds you that you have so much time and so much margin to work with that you don't need to rush into it. I don't care if you're a beginner, if you're experienced. I'm sure that you've done this once or twice before. The market's bearish right now. It's been bearish for 4 weeks. One of the main reasons in yesterday's video, I like sharing why. I don't like telling people what to do. You'll never see me telling people what to do, but I like sharing why I do something. In yesterday's video, the market was up. It was up about 7 to 8%. I decided to lock in profits. Looking at the 5-minute time frame, I ended up locking in profits shortly after the market tanked. Guess what? I had 150 shares that I held overnight. Look at yesterday's video. The market sold off. I didn't freak out because I decided to lock in profits. The market's been bearish for 4 weeks. So why am I going to be surprised if the market begins to pull back? I would be more surprised if the market begins to recover all of a sudden with nothing changing, right? Interest rates, inflation rates, all something that is being talked about, has not gotten better. We're still in bearish territory. This is where you need to be selective. It's not that you should be scared. It's that this time it's super exciting. It's very exciting if you put yourself in a position to understand the opportunity that's around us. It sounds super cliche. I almost want to throw up with me just saying that, but I'm serious. Think about this. Let me give you an example why you have so much time. Look at tqqq, right? Year over year, month over month, from the beginning, right? It always recovers. It doesn't matter how bad the pullback is, it always recovers. tqqq is a NASDAQ ETF. I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. Sometimes it's a little bit too risky for other people to tolerate, to each their own. But look at where it's at. It always recovers. And with that in mind, with where we're at right now, if it were to make a recovery just to previous highs, not all-time highs would be a 78% return. Look at that. But just previous highs, 67%. My goal is to make 20% of that. Dude, I don't need to be perfect, right? I don't need to be perfect with every entry, with buying at the lowest price point. It's not about that. And forget about what I'm paying attention to. What is of value to you? Is it Tesla? Look at Tesla. I've been waiting to buy Tesla. And, this isn't Tesla. I'm getting too excited. Look at Tesla right here. The cheap can get cheaper. So always keep that in mind. But with where we're at right now at $836 a share, if we were to recover to $1,200, that's 45% return. Let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about something a little bit more stable. Oh my God, I can't type for my life today. Apple, one of the most valuable companies that's publicly traded. I talked about it reporting earnings today. I guess my daughter did on my Instagram story if you guys follow me. A little dad joke. But we talked about Apple reporting earnings today. It's such a large market cap that if it has a good earnings, it could cause the market to go up. Apple's up 4%, tqqq is up 3% after market hours. Do you see the correlation? And from right now, where Apple's at, if it were to make a full recovery, 15%. Think about how much money that is. Think about that. Market cap was at 3 trillion right now. 3 trillion right now. It's at 2.6 trillion. It's lost 400 billion. Think about that. Every company right now, Amazon, right? These aren't just, your pump and dump stocks. That's not what we're talking about here. These are some of the most valuable companies that are publicly traded in today's market. 34% for Amazon. Have you guys ever heard of Amazon? Imagine making 34%. What I'm trying to express is that now is the time where you can prepare. It's not that you have to buy, it's that now is a time where you can prepare. And those that prepare now will be in a better position in the future. Because guess what? Year over year, every single time, it's not that it has to happen this week. That's not what I'm saying. It's not that it has to happen next week or next month. But year over year, the market always recovers. So understanding that direction, I like to work with that direction. And at these oversold levels, I like to stay light with my position, meaning I'm not fully invested, but I like to be invested. So when the market begins to recover, right? So that's why we set these alerts. When the market begins to recover, that's when we step on the gas. That's when we, go from what am I in right now? $20,000 position, and I go in with $250,000. Right now I have a very small position in Apple when I can go in with $100,000. With Tesla, go in with $250,000. To each their own, right? I don't own any of Tesla right now. Why would I? It's still selling off. Think about it. I can take a light position. Understand that it's all about when the direction is in your favor. It's not about timing the market. It's very difficult, nearly impossible. Let's not pretend like we're perfect at timing the market. No one is. But understand what's among us right now. And it's hard to see when you're fully invested, because when you have a lot of money on the line and the market's going down, you become irrational. Trust me, the only reason I know this is because I've been in that same position. It sucks. But if you take simple steps right now of watching your position size, focusing on 2 to 3 different stocks, don't overcomplicate it. That's your bread and butter. You formulate a game plan for each one, just like we did for our swing trading challenge. And then you average up when it makes sense, when the direction's in your favor, you step on the gas, and then you ride the recovery. It's much easier said than done. Sometimes the recovery can happen in just a couple of weeks. Sometimes it can take months. But all I'm saying is that, as you can see, the market always recovers. Again, the steps that you take now are something that can make a big difference in the future. That is why I'm so excited. I had a position yesterday in tqqq of about $1,000. It was bullish. I locked in profits. It sold off. I wanted to show you, I bought a little bit more today. I bought 220 shares. I don't care, right? You can see my open position. I'm down 461 on the open. I don't care. I was up $4,000 yesterday. I can tolerate this. This is cakewalk to me. I don't care, right? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter when you have a well-balanced position. But when you're super aggressively invested and the market's still tanking, that's why you're not enjoying this. Because you're not putting yourself in a position to be able to think clearly. And it comes with time. I think that's the easiest way to put it. So I would love to answer any questions you might have. If you have any questions, any challenges that you're currently experiencing, if you want to break down your next swing trade or your next day trade, I have a free trading group. I have a free trading group chat, and it's the first link in the description. So feel free to join it. You can send me a direct message, and it's all via Discord. You can also message me or just follow me on Instagram. That's going to be linked in the description. Or if you want to be able to watch me trade live every single day, if you want to work with me on a closer basis, if you like the way that I trade and think, then the team that I exclusively work with is the Learn Plan Profit Group. And that's that second link down below. So I have a $100 off coupon for you for the first couple of people that sign up. I hope that I earn your thumbs up. I really hope that you guys can think a little bit more clear. It's not that the market has to recover right away. It's not about that. We don't know how long this is going to take. It's not about if, but it's about when. And just making sure that you're prepared now. That's all, right? You don't need to be invested in every stock that makes the best recovery. Just pick your 2 to 3. Pick your one. Who cares? You have so much time. You have so much margin. Now is the time. So thank you again. Hope you can consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.